And welcome back to Sports Weekly on IEMG. I'm your host, Pep Fernandez. Now, one of our favorite guys, Alexander Mattison, is back with two more I Am Gifted Athletes of the Month. Alex, a running back in the NFL for the Las Vegas Raiders, always giving back to his hometown of San Bernardino by acknowledging one boy and one girl each month who really stars not only in their sport, but also in the classroom as well. So this month, in the month of February, celebrating two basketball stars who just won Mountain Valley League championships, one for the San Bernardino boys basketball team and the other for the Indian Springs girls basketball team. So without further ado, here is Alexander Mattison.
What's up, guys? It's Alexander Mattison of the Las Vegas Raiders here with two more I Am Gifted Athletes of the Month for January of 2025. We start with the girls. Congratulations to Indian Springs basketball standout Christina Henderson. She helped the Lady Coyotes win back-to-back Mountain Valley League titles this season, and without a true point guard on the team, Henderson took over that role and led the team in assists and steals, while also being one of the team's leading scorers. Congratulations, Christina. And for the boys, it's George McEwen from the San Bernardino High School basketball team. McEwen and the Cardinals went undefeated in Mountain Valley League this season, including a pair of big wins against rival Indian Springs. In their meeting against the Coyotes, McEwen scored 25 points and had 4 steals. Cardinals City head coach Darren Graham says McEwen is a great player and a high character, both on and off the court. Congratulations, George. We'll see you again with February's I'm Gifted Athletes of the Month.
All right, congratulations to George and Christina, your I Am Gifted Athletes of the Month. We present them here in, we're always like a month behind, the end of February to celebrate January. So in March, we'll celebrate the February Athletes of the Month. So congratulations to them. And Alex will be back very, very soon with two more I Am Gifted Athletes of the Month. All right, let's talk some high school baseball right now because as we, crown champions for high school basketball and soccer, we're wrapping up the winter league season right now. Well, we're going into the spring season and baseball and softball are underway. We've already got some big games and the Aquinas Falcons, if you remember back to last season, made it all the way to the quarterfinals in CIF Southern Section Division I. And Division I for CIF Southern Section is probably the toughest playoff bracket in the entire country. They made it to the quarterfinals, and guess what? The Aquinas Falcons are loaded, and they look really good. A couple games already into the season, and they haven't lost. The Aquinas Falcons at home taking on El Rancho from Pico Rivera, and the Falcons would jump on visiting El Rancho early. Damian Casas blasting a home run as Aquinas jumped out to an 8-0 lead after the first couple of innings. Trevor Busby on the bump, and it's a big K for Trevor Busby. He held El Rancho to 0 runs when he was on the mound in this one, and then Esteban Olazaba at the plate for Aquinas as they get things going with the hit parade in the third inning, sends that one to right, so they got runners on the corners now for the Falcons. And then Mason Greenhouse delivers, smacks the single to left field. That will bring home a run. That's Maddox Carpentier for the Aquinas Falcons. And then it's going to be, Jonathan Tenna, the sac fly to center field, good enough to bring home Jacob Batanti for another Aquinas run. That lead was double digits for the Falcons before El Rancho could even get out of the first 3 innings of this ball game. Gavin Egan, there it is, a clean single to left center field. That'll plate Olazaba for another Aquinas run in this one. And how about one more score for the Falcons? Chase Davidson brings in Egan on the fielder's choice. Aquinas wins 15-1, the final score. Now, they opened the season with a 16-1 victory against Beaumont. So they've outscored their first 2 opponents 31-2. So they are off to a hot start, and they will actually open up Ambassador League play this Friday at home against Arrowhead Christian. The Eagles, they've got a really good team too, so that will be a battle battle on the baseball diamond between the Eagles and the Falcons, but Aquinas 2-0 after 2 big wins to crack open the season. All right, and we're going to keep it at Aquinas High School because they have a girls beach volleyball team, and there's not a lot of schools in the area that have girls beach volleyball. The Aquinas Falcons taking on Pomona Catholic in non-league action. And the Falcons not only have a team, but they actually have their own home court. And that's actually one of the only teams, period, to have a home court. A lot of these other teams play at local colleges or community centers where they have beach volleyball courts, but Aquinas has their own court and their own team. They play in the Ambassador League, but it's not your traditional Ambassador League. They've got schools that are currently in the league, but Hillcrest is in the league, Norco's in the league, I believe Palm Desert's also in the league, because there's just not a lot of girls beach volleyball teams right now. But the Aquinas Falcons got a big win against Pomona Catholic. 4-1 was the final score. We had a chance to talk to head coach Mia Mercado about the team, the sport, and gosh, having courts on campus, which is a huge luxury. Here is Aquinas head coach Mia Mercado.
It's definitely getting more popular. This year there are more girls than there was last year. We've added a couple of new teams into the league. And I even get coaches from other high schools who aren't in a league and, they just want to compete. So it's exciting. I'm pretty sure it's going to grow twice as more next year, which is really good for the competition. And I'm excited to see how far it's going to go. So we are the only one in the league with our own courts, so we're truly blessed there, and we get compliments on it all the time. Everyone's super grateful they get to come out and play. There is other centers that they're just as beautiful. There's other complexes where the colleges play, so that's where other leagues will rent out. But I'm fortunate that we get to stay here in our own home court and invite everyone, all teams, they get to come to us, so that's nice. A lot of the girls, they've been playing for 4 years. I have a lot of seniors. They've been paired together since their freshman year, so the chemistry is there. We just got to work on a few more techniques, a little bit more of the dynamics there, and I think we got a solid group.
Girls beach volleyball is still a growing sport, but here in the city of San Bernardino and the surrounding communities, they're the only team playing this season, but it is growing, so that's exciting to see. When we come back here on Sports Weekly, we're going to go one-on-one with the new head football coach at San Bernardino Valley College, James Griffin. That's next here on Sports Weekly on IEMG.